Morning, everybody. Welcome to Faith Unfiltered. We've all been there. You're in the middle of a life storm, a breakup, a layoff, a health scare, and you're praying for the wind to die down. You're waiting for things to calm down. You're waiting for the calm. But if you look at the book of Mark, and you look at chapter 4, 35 through 41, the disciples are in a boat. It's a literal hurricane that's come upon them, and they're in panic mode. They really are. And Jesus, he's asleep in the back of the boat on a cushion. And the Greek breakdown of this storm changes everything. The word is seismos, and it literally means earthquake. This wasn't just a bad day. This was a life-shaking event. It was a foundation-cracking event they were going through. So the disciples in a panic wake Jesus up. And what does he say? What do they say to him? They say, "Teacher, don't you even care that we're drowning?" But I want you to notice for a moment. Notice what Jesus does. He calms the storm, yes, he does. But first he asks a question. Why are you so afraid? Do you have no faith? See, he wasn't disappointed in their fear of the storm. He was disappointed in their misunderstanding of his presence in their boat. See, the Hebrew word for peace is shalom. And it does not mean the absence of conflict. It's a state of being complete, when everything else around you is falling apart. It means wholeness. Think of it like this. Imagine you're on a flight and you're in severe turbulence. Do you freak out? No, because you know the pilot is in the cockpit and he knows how to handle these situations. See, the miracle in Mark 4 isn't that the water went flat. The miracle is that the creator of the universe was actually in the boat with them. See, the God I serve is not just God of the calm. He's the God of the seismos. He's the God who sits in the center of your chaos, my friends. Sometimes he calms the storm with his powers. But also sometimes he lets the storm rage so that he can show you that he's enough to keep you afloat, even when the waves are hitting back. So friends, stop asking God to just remove the storms from your life. Start asking him to help you see him in the middle of those storms. Because when you realize that he's in the boat with you, the waves don't look so big anymore, I promise you. See, my friends, you aren't going under. You're just learning that peace is not tied to the weather. It's tied to the person sitting right next to you. Have a great day, my friends.